Hello, how are you today? This is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. Please like and subscribe. Today is the 25th of October. Boils down to a 7. 17 plus 5 is 22. A 22 master number. Credible manifestational energy. We are now in Scorpio sun energy for the last few days. Scorpio is about transformation, resurrection, rebirth. And so there was a lot of specific energies. The movement since the full moon, through my reads on my other channel, I've got, I spoke of fast moving energy, communications coming in, and I did get a lot of that. Since the full moon, I've seen a lot of endings. I saw a lot of communications coming in. And a lot of energy moving very quickly. I felt like things sped up really fast, especially after Mercury going direct. And we are coming out of that post-shadow phase soon. And but then now I feel like there's this void energy that we're in. And so I just wanted to connect with you and see how you're doing, how the energy has affected you, how you're feeling. We're doing a lot of purging, root chakra, strong root chakra purging, sacral chakra and solar plexus, and the crown chakra. So I want to see how you're doing for today. So I'm going to pull some cards and see what we got. And we got some beautiful sun rays coming in for us. The central sun keeps shining in for us. It's been raining, very heavy winds. Coming in up to 45 mile per hour gusts. So a lot of clearing is happening. So let's see what I got for you. So I call angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters 5D and above. Call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. And the elements, fire, earth, air, water, ether, the winds, the messengers of the universe. And that's the winds here coming in with these messages. And evolving and really being guided on a soul level. So listening to your intuition, staying centered is important, staying grounded is important, and really being in your I am presence. Okay, so let's see what I got for you for today. And picking up for the masculine and the feminine, calling in on the collective on a twin flame journey, or just journey within their self, your masculine, feminine. So I got the Ace of Wands, and that's this rebirthing that's happening, this passion new beginning, and the Knight of Fire. So we got a lot of fire here, and Venus is in Sagittarius. So an exciting new opportunity, but it's a change. It's changing your life. It's rebirthing, and then the Knight of Fire is self-assured, passionate, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Thinking things through carefully also. But we got the Three of Pentacles being centered, the Three of Pentacles energy, and then the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. So we've transferred and shifted over to that heavenly energy, and we're rebirthed. So we're still in the process of transcending still and clearing out the old. Something out of the blue is happening, that Page of Cups energy. And then we got this an awakening, that Hangman, Neptune. Strong 12-21 energy I've been seeing lately, and that's that mirroring energy with the masculine and feminine. Strong hermit energy too, of holding back and doing some seeing things from a different perspective. But the Hangman is a temporary standstill, and that's that void energy I'm feeling. And it's important to be yourself. So really discovering who you are, going this rebirthing within self. And then there's the Four of Pentacles. So there's a temporary hold back and to find balance, the temperance. And that's that Sagittarius energy. So that's Venus, and to find that sense of freedom within. Whenever I think of Sagittarius, I feel of ambition and determination, but I also feel of freedom, feeling that sense of freedom. And so there's a temporary hold within self, this rebirthing within self I'm getting. And really that ether's around you too. And then there's the devil, Pluto. So Pluto's, and that's, the devil is the ego death that's happening, strong ego death. And there's this transformation that's happening. And that's Pluto in Capricorn, this transformation. And Mars is squared off with Pluto right now, and with Sun in Scorpio energy, strong transformational energy is really about what do we feel within ourselves that's uncomfortable, and transmuting that energy. And really discovering within ourselves. So there's a lot of that soul growth and healing that's happening. The Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy here, that awakening, that transformation. And we got the High Priestess, the Divine Feminine energy. Listening to the intuition, strong intuitive energy. It's also saying to have patience and consider carefully what you want before you're acting. So internalizing everything, and what is it within me that is bothering me with Pluto, Mars and Pluto? Mars is in the now, wanting to move quickly. It's that ego. And Pluto is a longer transition, maybe a life transition of transformation. It's a complete shift. Pluto does rule Scorpio. So there's that strong going into the depths of seeing things into the waters. And then there's Eight of Swords, could cause some confusion, and really going within. And that's Neptune energy playing a toll too. And what is with Neptune? The moon is squared with Neptune right now. So that's causing kind of energy with the moon and in Neptune, and that really going into the depths intuitively, into the dark, and really going within and seeing. So there could be, if you're not centered and balanced, it could cause some energy of confusion with this Eight of Swords energy, and also delusions, and then one of the strong energies I've been picking up lately with the reads that I've been doing is this is not what it seems. We don't know what's going on behind in the spiritual level. Everything is this Ten of Cups energy, but in the 3D we're processing still and transmuting. We're still transmuting that old into the new yet. And I got the Nine of Swords, anxieties, maybe some fears, the Queen of Fire, Divine Feminine. So I feel like the Divine Feminine energy is really kind of gets caught up in that confusion or fear energy. And it's really that solar plexus and root chakra that we still are clearing out yet. And the Six of Swords energy here is finding that peace, and travel could be for some. The end of difficult situations is happening. The Divine Feminine is rebirthing. There's the Four of Swords is resting, and that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been in that Four of Cups, Four of Swords energy, and I have been picking up on that 44 energy, and kind of pulling back and really reflecting, and really sitting with myself, and feeling and being aware of every emotion or feeling that I have that's around me, being hypersensitive almost too much so, but knowing when to ground myself, and really kind of studying myself of what part of my body is purging now, and then working on that. We're really getting to learn ourselves and learn our soul, our spirit, and laying. And there's the Hermit energy here, this awakening that's happening here. And there's Mercury retrograde here, the Magician. So the manifesting energy. And then the Two of Swords is trying to make a decision, or making decisions in our life of how we're going to do things. So that is the theme energy. And that's Mars and Libra. So Mars and Libra is about weighing all the pros and cons of action. And we are going to be shifting into Scorpio soon, I believe by the 30th. So so we got Mars, and then we got Mercury also in Libra energy too. So we're really in our minds of how we're going to do things, and trying to harmonize and balance is really important. We're still, even though in Scorpio Sun, we're still kind of in that Libra element yet. A balance and harmony is really important to stay in that alignment. So a lot of energies of seeing things from a higher perspective, that Christ consciousness energy, the High Priestess, Divine Feminine, is that psychic intuition with awakening that's happening. Archangel Raphael is illuminating, spending time in quiet meditation, spiritual teachings, self-discovery. This is a self-discovery of learning. And the Magician is the Mercury energy in our minds. Seven of Pentacles, what do we want? The full moon in Aries was about self, the beginning stages. What do I want? That ambition, that determination of what do I want, and trying to balance things out. What will make me happy? It's about that self-love, self-assurance, self-healing, self-knowing, all of that. It's about what do I want, what's going to make me happy, and that's the 10 of Pentacles. And that's the 10-10 energy, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in the subconscious. So really in our minds about finances, abundance is coming in. The Divine Feminines here is really finding that peace and really focusing on their self. Self-discovery of their missions, maybe figuring out who you are and your purpose and what you want to do in life, and being utilizing this energy to give you that strength and to go for a ride on this energy. The Queen of Swords is seeing that truth and clarity too with that Libra energy. One more for the subconscious, please. The feminine energy of being creative. 10 of Cups, beautiful. And there's the 10-10, 10 of heaven on earth energy. 7 of Cups is kind of, Libras can be to procrastinate a little bit, but really in your mind and dreaming, but remembering that being in your higher self, I just got the angel tingles, is you're manifesting. You have that ability, incredible manifestational energy to create whatever you desire, and so it is, and to believe that you're in your power and your strength, and that's that following your heart and being in that center, in manifesting. Okay, so the Ace of Fire is rebirthing, the 8 of Swords, coming out of that lack and stuck energy, and there's the Death card, Scorpio. So that's that fire, that rebirthing, that spirit within. There's the 2 of Cups, the soul connection, the Divine Feminine, the Queen of Wands, and then there's the Temperance energy. And then we got one that flipped around, again, the 7 of Cups. Shoot, my throat chakra is going to start acting up. Let me take a quick drink. Speaking your truth and communicating your truth and staying centered when you do that. The death of Scorpio energy through this Scorpio season is a strong rebirth and unions and Divine Feminine, really knowing what they want within and loving themselves in that soul, and then the Temperance and Sagittarian energy. So Knight of Fire being centered in the 10 of Cups of getting your wish. This Moon energy, the Divine Feminine energy again, and the Sword of Truth of anything that's hidden within. So that's the Scorpio going into the depths again with this Queen of Wands Scorpio energy. The Hangman and Hangman is Neptune and Pisces going within, and then so a lot of this water of Piscean energy with Neptune, Scorpio, and then we're in Gemini Moon right now, but to me, and then the 10 is really going into the emotions, and this High Priestess is really discovering one of the strong energies of Scorpios are their alchemists, is transforming into the good and bringing in that and transmuting that. Even through this chaos, they can do that. They speak their truth too. And there's a rebuilding that's happening here. Finding balance. So there's the Page of Cups, something out of the blue. The Hangman, there's a hold here, and then there's balance here, trying to find that balance within. Chaotic energy and awakening with Virgo wants to come out, keeps floating around there, and if some sadness there could trigger some emotions, obviously. Uranus taking that leap, and that's in Virgo. And then from that Knight of Pentacles, and there's that Ace of Wands rebirthing. I really feel out of the blue, it's going to pull you out of this lack energy, a hold energy. You're finding your balance. It's going to pull you out of that, and just take that leap and go after what you desire, and that is that spirit within. So I got Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, fire and air energy working together. And then we got the element of water too. So we got the Eagle, Devil, transformation, the false sense of entrapment, and Knight of Wands, we had that here. Being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. That's that fear energy, and it's that ego death. And Mars is about ego. And we got on the outskirts, the Eight of Swords and that. But internally, we got the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Empathic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Trust your intuition and listen to your intuition right next to each other with the High Priestess. And having patience. Okay, so what does that mean? What does that mean? Before taking action here. We're clearing out childhood stuff. That's that rebirthing from childhood. And the Four of Swords of meditation on that. And that's that Four of Swords energy I was talking about. Four of Swords here, Four of Cups. Kind of King of Cups here. Kind of seeing that Four of Swords, that coffin is the sword of truth, that ego death. And then looking at that Three of Swords, a heartbreak, a disappointment in life, and rebirthing out of that. Strong rebirth energy. There's the Three of Cups unions. I did pull the King of Cups. So this is the masculine getting touched in his feminine side too, and following his heart. This Eight of Swords energy. In childhood again, Six of Cups in the Tower, Mars here. So there's Tower moments happening, and I believe a real strong ego death that's happening, and really transmuting into the heart center and following their hearts. And they're seeing truth and they're rebirthing. And there's the Temperance, balance and harmony, divine feminine, finding their being patient too, really. And the stuck energy, things that are holding. The masculines are, and there's the masculine, the Hierophant. Okay. And there's the Lovers, the Twins, and there's the Ace of Cups. Okay, there they are. There they are. So that's the through this chaos. So we're transmuting that old energy, and we got the Hierophant, and to me, I'm seeing strong Sagittarius energy. So I'm looking towards the end of November. And the last few days, I've been getting strong sun energy. Now it's the moon. So that's that feminine energy. So we're going into that feminine emotions, rebirthing, and really transmuting that. Strong intuition coming in. I just grabbed the wrong book. I'm being guided to read the Temperance card because I keep pulling that. The Temperance, please. The Hangman, surrender to self. A change in perspective, a committed time of self-examination, yes. Sacrifice rewarded by clarity. Renouncing old ways of being, surrender of the known, a search for truth. So that's the Hangman, a search for truth, and yes. The Temperance, listening within here. I keep pulling this card. Listening within, quiet awareness, patience, inner listening, harmony between physical and spiritual, conscious moderation, a peaceful melding of opposites, the middle way. We often look at options from an ether, perspective, but Temperance invites us to consider that all things are possible, even when they appear to be at odds. Life is not static, and neither are our needs. They vary across a lifetime and across each situation. Through listening and awareness, the universe reveals what your soul truly needs, not just what your ego wants. It's not as complicated as you make it. If you can put your perceptions and impatience aside, you create space for alchemy, and that's the alchemist, yes. Scorpios are alchemists. The rebirth, they transmute the dark into the new, that light. And they evolve. And this is about the resurrection and transformation energy. So that is, they create space for alchemy. So it's telling you to, all of these energies are pointing towards harmonizing between the physical and spiritual, yes. Quiet awareness, to be in inner listening, to be aware of your own soul truly needs. Through listening and awareness, the universe reveals what your soul truly needs. And that's about listening to your soul and just to be energy, and having patience. And that's what's happening right now. And Scorpions are alchemists, and they're rebirthing, and that's what's happening right now. And so the divine feminine is doing that at right now, and so the masculines are getting in touch with their feminine side, so they're doing the same thing, really discovering who they are. Energy for the masculine. I hope that's understandable. They found their power. The solar plexus just shot out of there, 37 down to a 10. And then envy, that's some of that ego stuff coming out of that. And then we got the 7th chakra underneath that. A lot of change, 41 down to a 5 of vibrations of that crown chakra there. But to me, the solar plexus and their strength and power, the divine masculine energy, the feminine masculine and the masculine's masculine, that solar plexus is clearing or purging that, and we're discovering who we are. And that's our power and our strength, and then that's that energy within. And beautiful, beautiful. For the feminine, please. That one just jumped right out of there. I have been a lot of jumpers lately. The thinking woman, divine feminine, she's in that Queen of Swords energy, that Libra energy, and some anxieties the divine feminine has with that 9 of Swords here, the subconscious. I'm really finding your peace and doing some meditation reflection at Hermit and the Magician. In the subconscious right now, a lot of anxieties in the 6 of Swords, that Queen of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the Hermit, the Magician, really following their hearts and really thinking about all those things. But that 10-10 energy, we're not seeing what's going on behind the doors. There is this heavenly energy. So really getting centered is really important. Okay. Yesterday I did a long bike ride, and the leaves were falling. The gold leaves are falling, and I rode right through it, and I felt like I was going into a different realm. That peacefulness of the flow of the leaves falling was absolutely beautiful. You could feel that energy. So really get out into nature. It's really important. Masculine, feminine. The winds are blowing south. The winds are blowing south. That's that death energy and rebirthing energy. Masculine, feminine. The clouds are blowing strongly south. Masculine, feminine, please. All tied up, 23 down to 5 through this change. Really clearing out, and really that stuck energy, coming out of that energy, a storm warning, an ending. So the masculine and feminine are really going through that. Maybe tower moments are rebirthing and clearing out. And that's this energy here is real strong. The waves where I'm at are super high, like 8 to 14 feet. I live by the lake. So a lot of changes, emotions, strong emotions. The masculine energy for the Wisdom Oracle, please. I'm seeing a lot of animals. A skunk. I couldn't get out of my car. Hawks. A cat came in my cross path. It wasn't black, but she was very confident and unaware of me. Like she just, she cut right in front of me, and I had to stop and let her walk by because she was walking so slow. I thought it was comical. Masculine, please. Happy, 26 down to 8 for the masculine. And wanting to be happy, into the sea, going with the flow. Feminine is abundance, number 2. The fates, destiny, healing is happening, the 17, beautiful. And all that glitters, all those masks are being removed in the masculine and feminine together. So strong Chiron energy of healing too. In the star, fate and destiny. Soul star chakra, the 8th chakra. Archangel Metatron, strong Archangel Metatron. Masculine, feminine. I'm getting the chills on the feminine side. Masculine, feminine, please. Chaos and conflict. So I feel like 33 master number, and then that ego deaths are happening in the masculine here and under here. Look at, for the masculine and the feminine. We got the feminine, all that glitters, and then we got the masculine here with the chaos and conflict and all tied up. I think there's a strong ego death that's happening. and a rebirthing that's happening this month, and clearing that's happening. And underneath that, I get the soulmates here. Beautiful. Clean it up energy too. So very strong energy. Ego death that's happening. Okay, Angels of Atlantis. I've been like onto that again. Masculine, please. I'm feeling very nauseous right now, and I've been nauseous the last couple days. So solar plexus and sacral chakra we're clearing. Communion. Archangel Raphael. Healing, and then surrendering to the divine is really important to surrender. And the feminine energy. So Archangel Raphael, there's a lot of healing that's happening. A lot of green, heart chakras too. Faith, to have faith, divine feminines, to have faith. And there's a feeling, a sense of freedom here. And grace, Archangel Gabriel is, I'm feeling strong. Masculine, feminine, what's happening with these two, please? Cleansing. There's a cleansing that's happening. A strong cleansing. Archangel Raphael of healing and to trust. Ariel. And then there's Gabriel of balance here, and abundance is coming in. The feminine, the circle, the masculine, the square energy here. Trust in the process. Trusting. And abundance is coming into illuminating that. But Raphael, there's a strong healing that's happening. Archangel Raphael's here. That's Chiron too. And there's a massive cleansing that's happening and clearing. And that's what these storms, these winds that are coming through. And what's interesting is, you know, I always look up into this tree while I read and see. And before it was gold and yellow, and now all the leaves are gone. All the leaves, there's a cleansing, a clearing that's happening. Monology, please. For the masculine. Oh, a whole book came out. Masculine, please. Your commitment is being tested. No, 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 no. Communication is key to communicate. The feminine. Could be the in the 3D, your commitment is trusting, not giving up, and having faith. It's time to release negativity. That's that Scorpio energy. Releasing that negativity and letting that the scorpion of Scorpio energy is the lower energy. It's the negative energy. Then we got the wolf, and then we got the eagle and the phoenix rising. It's releasing negative so we can rise and rebirth. So there's a strong cleansing with the Scorpio month. Masculine, feminine. We got the Scorpio new moon on the 4th. Don't let your past hold you back. So that's not falling into meditate and contemplate, staying centered. That's telling me that with this energy and not going into what you think is comfortable. The sun wants to come out. Staying focused on your north node, your path forward. Not giving up and keep moving forward and having faith. Trusting in the process and knowing and knowing that whatever is written in the stars, it already is. We're just catching up to it. The masculine energy. The arrow, surround yourself with protective energy, really protecting yourself, your masculine or your feminine, and really protecting your union is really important right now. Feminine, please. Lady, enjoy your growth and reap your rewards. The Empress, the Divine Feminine. Beautiful. And then we got the drum, dream and journey. So the drum beat is Mother Earth's heartbeat. Masculine, feminine, please. Mountain, stand your ground. Stay strong. Stay strong. I was talking about the drum again. The heartbeat of Mother Earth. So the mountains is, the mountain is that deep embedded, strong. Is this? Yeah. Stand your ground. Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on, because it's absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You're resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the Mountain card invites you to stay connected where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. Beautiful. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals. They have been climbed on by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable, and so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. And that's what they're letting you know, to stay strong through this change, through this shift, through this cleansing, because there's going to be some dark that's going to be that surface, so you can transmute it into love. And that's what Scorpio energy do. They're alchemists. I can't say it. Alchemists. They're alchemists. They're alchemists. So they're transmuting that old energy. So things are going to surface. You're going to be busy this month doing that and really discovering and finding the balance within with that Libra energy. One Akashics, please, for today. A complete chakra cleanse. I'm getting that. A complete cleansing and forgiveness is really important. And protecting yourself, okay? So stay protected, forgive and let go, and a complete chakra cleanse is important, okay? And I'm getting a lot of strong cleansing, and with these winds of change that's happening, this chaos and conflict, this storm coming in is clearing out the old. That's what's happening. So both the masculine and feminine are going through this. There's some strong hermit energy, but behind the scenes is this beautiful 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles energy. Okay, so that's your message right now. That's what we've been going through this week and what we will be going through. I send you love and light. Please like and subscribe and let me know how you're doing. Bye-bye. Blessings.